1977, pastors David and Mari Cartledge led Calvary to purchase 92 acres of land in Mount Louisa, Townsville.
2 years later, Calvary's first ministry centre was opened, Australia's second largest church auditorium at that time.
It's no exaggeration to say that it was the vision, commitment and generosity of Calvary people 45 years ago that positioned our church to expand and grow to the place we are today.
Thank God for the faith and the sacrifice of previous generations. But now is our opportunity to exercise that same faith and foresight. Amidst a culture that is consumed with the immediate, Calvary people are the type of people who have an eye to the future, believing to empower the next generation to have greater impact than we could ever imagine.
Concepts and planning are now complete for the construction of our new Calvary Kids Centre in Townsville. Positioned adjacent to our main auditorium, the Calvary Kids Centre is a 2,059 square metre dual-level project, significantly improving our children's ministry capacity and experience for Townsville families. Our new Kids Centre will facilitate up to 400 children per service in an air-conditioned, age-specific environment, while also beautifying and modernising the street-facing southern facade of our site. Construction is set to commence in Term 3, 2022.
After 9 years of meeting in rented facilities, in March 2022 we celebrated the grand opening of Calvary's new permanent church home in CAIRNS CBD. A former 5-cinema complex, the facility has 4,500 square metre floor space, providing the ideal ministry centre for Calvary's next decade of growth in Cairns. In the coming 12 months, our expansion offering will accelerate the reduction of our bank loan and resource continued improvements to our ministry centre.
In early 2018, Calvary completed significant building upgrades to our East London campus, modernising and equipping the facility to cater for our growing church family. In the coming 12 months, we're believing to take a major step forward in the development of our East London Ministry Centre. Architects have designed plans and a scope of works to upgrade the northern Moore Street entrance to the facility. Upon completion, this £1.3 million project will greatly enhance the fellowship and circulation of the site, while improving the security and function of the facility for midweek ministry initiatives.
Calvary is blessed with a 16-acre property and ministry centre in the heart of the Sunshine Coast. Having completed significant facility upgrades in 2019, we see 3 further stages in the ongoing development of our Calvary Sunshine Coast site. Firstly, the expansion and fit-out of midweek ministry and communication hubs to facilitate our growing team and online engagement. Secondly, the construction of new Calvary Kids facilities, serving up to 350 children per service, providing an age-specific and fully equipped learning environment for Sunshine Coast families. Thirdly, the construction of a chapel-style venue, serving the community by providing a venue for weddings and functions, while doubling as additional on-site auditorium for multiple weekend worship services. Our expansion offering determines the pace at which we can turn this vision into reality.
Thanks to the faith and generosity of previous generations, Calvary owns a significant parcel of land just minutes from the centre of YEPPOON. With an increase in development and population growth in YEPPOON, this land is incredibly strategic for Calvary's future growth in the region. In the coming 12 months, we'll be engaging architects to create detailed plans and a scope of works for the construction of our Calvary YEPPOON Ministry Centre. This project will establish a permanent presence in the city and position Calvary YEPPOON for growth and influence in the coming decades.
In July 2021, Calvary Rockhampton moved into Hedricks Lane, one of the most iconic and popular venues in the heart of the city. The lease and fit-out agreement comprised 600 square metre floor space, providing a venue suitable to facilitate multiple Sunday services, Calvary youth services and midweek initiatives. We believe our Hedricks Lane lease will house the growth of our Rockhampton campus for the next 5 years. This year's expansion offering provides an opportunity to accelerate the repayment of fit-out expenses and commence saving for the purchase of a permanent church home in Rockhampton.
Since opening in late 2021, Calvary's Play Centre and Cafe have become a thriving hub for families in the Emerald region. Already many people across the community have engaged with our church, attended Sunday services and said yes to Jesus after making an initial connection with Calvary via the Play Centre. The faith and commitment of our Emerald Church family brought this vision to reality, Our ongoing generosity resources the loan reduction and empowers the church for further community initiatives in the future.
Every year in Calvary, our expansion offering is a time of faith-filled vision as we build the future and strengthen the generations through our financial generosity.
It's through our expansion offering each year that we establish ministry centres that become home to countless thousands of individuals and families. We experience God's faithfulness as He pours back into our own lives, and we empower future generations to influence cities from a position of strength. For every person who calls Calvary home, we simply ask that you pray and ask God what He would have you give over the coming 12 months toward our expansion offering, just as we'll be doing in our household. Whatever God prompts you to do, just do that. Nothing more and nothing less.
As we each take steps of faith in response to God's leading, our generosity will be joyful, Jesus will be honoured, and will leave a legacy for generations to come.